Stories. Stories your parents told you of fire-breathing dragons and Prince Charming. Stories you see on the television of war-torn countries and Trump rallies. Stories you share with friends and family around good food and coffee. Stories you share with strangers in an Uber or at a party. Stories shape us and shape society. They build around ideas and spread faith or even turmoil. Stories exist at the core of our community, even if you're just scrolling through Instagram. This is my story. I have a drawer full of diaries filled with stories of my childhood in a tiny island along the equator called Singapore. I discovered this love for writing when it was easier to write how I felt than say it. From being trapped in my thoughts, I now had an outlet to surrender to. It was only when I started sharing my writing that I realized its true power. It allowed me to cross different barriers and connect people through a mutual story, be it of pain or happiness. I believe in meaningful work and writing with meaning about travel, experiences, even my life. It makes me feel like I'm doing some small part to give back to the world. Writing is only one path. I knew I was a visual learner, and so I took to photography and videography as another means of storytelling. I love capturing moments of my family and friends to keep as memories. When I first discovered YouTube, I spent hours on it and resonated mainly with vloggers, people who so openly shared their lives to the world. Individuals and families showing their fails and triumphs, sometimes sharing things that seem difficult or close to their hearts, but their belief in their story being able to help someone or to help growth in the world keeps them posting. These videos and photos sometimes capture more than what the written word can bring. Social media has played a huge part in my ability to share my story. There are no constraints on distance or time. In a click of a button, my story can travel to the other side of the world. Especially in a generation where the ability to share our own stories on platforms like Twitter and Facebook have allowed us to connect in ways that would otherwise not be possible. I'm interested in its ability to connect and restore a sense of community in a world that sometimes feels very isolating. I grew up surrounded by two very different age groups. I worked with youth in my community as a mentor, and I've done work within the youth mental health space. I've also been exposed to the aging field, with my mom working in gerontology, and I grew up pretty close to my grandmother. I got to see firsthand the differences our two generations have. I want to imagine a future where storytelling brings people of all ages together. I want to imagine a future where the young and the old coexist in a space where they can grow and learn together. Design has allowed me to put into reality the things I imagine and hope for, being able to redesign the whole notion of storytelling through spaces and activities that stimulate conversation and thoughtful action amongst the young and the old. But I'm still writing my story. What's yours?